Hello again guys, a company called Stoon reached out to me the other day and asked if I'd be interested in checking out an updated version of the QY7 and the QY8. I've reviewed both of those in the past, so I said sure, why not. These are the QY11. I'm going to assume the unboxing is very similar to the previous one. If you want to know what's actually 100% in these boxes, feel free to check out those videos. I'll try to have links to those. But it has two little boxes inside of it. One of them has the paperwork, micro USB charging cable, very, very short one, and the silicone ear tips, as well as this little clip that you can hold the cable together with. Very, very handy. And the other little box, I would have to assume, is the earphones themselves. And here they are. They are actually a significant step away from the previous design. The previous ones were just the little ear tip with a big circle and a piece of silicone that you would use to hold it in place. These actually have an over-ear component. Over here you can see some QCY branding on them, and you've got the over-ear clip there. On the other side you have your removable silicone tip. On the underside of this one is the micro USB charging port. There you go, micro USB charging. Here's your little volume rocker and your multifunction button right there in the middle. There's a little LED indicator on the top of the same one as well, so you can see it's flashing blue here every now and again, and when you're in pairing mode it'll flash blue and red. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's really nice. You've got this little piece that fits over your ear, and it's flexible so you can kind of move it around a little bit. I'll be curious to see just how much you can adjust it, but so far, that's not too bad. If anything, it's putting a little bit of pressure on to keep it in harder than I would normally do it. Not that that's a bad thing. I'll have to see just how adjustable these really are though. But of course, you've got the two earpieces, and this one little section here in the middle that has the up and down volume, as well as the multifunction button. Presumably, if we hold this button for just a few seconds, it says power on in my ear. Well, it didn't say pairing, but the little light is flashing blue and red, so I can only assume that means pairing mode. And while I'm getting these paired up, just to throw out a couple of specs about them, these are Bluetooth 4.1, they have apt-x, just like the previous model, CVC 6.0 noise reduction, and in my ear it does appear to be doing a little bit of noise reduction. It's not active or anything, but it's sort of muffling out a little bit of the outside. It says it's got 180 hours of standby time, 5.5 hours of talk time, 2 hours of charge time. And we'll go ahead and get this paired up, and it just said phone 1 connected in my ear. And we'll put this in and listen to it, see what it sounds like. It does get really, really loud. They've got a very good sound though. They've got a decent amount of bass without being overpowering. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I like it. I like the sound. It's good all across the spectrum, and it is canceling out a lot of noise. When I'm wearing them, I can't hear a lot of external sound, so if there's a lot of background noise, there's other people in the house, I don't know what's going on. But let me go ahead and stick these up next to the mic and see if you can hear a little bit of this. Sorry about that. It's right in front of your face. A couple of different songs. Alright, looking at the waveforms on the camera, I'm not really sure if it was picking up much, if any of that, but I will go ahead and assure you that the sound sounds good to me. It does block out a lot of the external sound. The little buttons are not quite so obvious when they're actually being pushed. You have to push them down with a significant amount of pressure. But that's not really a bad thing. It means you can't accidentally hit it when you're in the gym or something. And they do seem to have a little bit of extra slack in the back, if you can see that. So let's see how this little thing works. I don't know why I'm doing it this way as opposed to taking them off. Actually, that was very straightforward, just so you can see what I did there. And I did this entirely behind my neck, so it's actually pretty simple to do. You can see this little piece of plastic, and you just kind of slide this into it. It's just got grooves on either side, and then you take it and you slide it up to where you want it, or slide it back to where you want it, and so you can sort of adjust to your comfort level. This is exactly what all of the QY series has needed up to this point. Simple little piece of plastic. I've been using rubber bands up to this point, and it has worked, but it's not easy to move. This, as long as it doesn't come loose, will get the job done, I think. So far, I'm very, very pleased with these. As compared to the QY7 and QY8, which I'll admit I haven't been using, I think I could actually see myself using these on the regular. I'll have to see just how easy or how difficult it is to adjust these, because it doesn't appear like they're actually going to be bendable, but they are flexible. So when you're wearing them over your ears, instead of being where I would normally put them, which is straight down behind the ear, it kind of goes around and presses out this way against it, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The biggest thing is just making sure you have something that'll hold it in place comfortably and securely. And they are available right now through Amazon for $36, but they've also got a coupon code, which I'll put down in the video description below, that takes $5 off of it. So instead of being 36, it's like 31, which is quite reasonable, I think. If you're looking for a good pair of Bluetooth sport earbuds, these might be worth a look for you. But I think that's going to be about all from me for today. Thanks so much to Stoon for making these available. Thanks to you guys for watching. Remember to hit the thumbs up button below this video if you like this video. Subscribe to receive all of my videos when they become available, and we'll see you again next time.